Okay, so basically, what are the different kinds of inheritance? This program that we're talking about is single inheritance or single inheritance. And what single inheritance basically means is that you have one class. Let me show you where the class is. Do not worry. This is the class Lufthansa Airlines, if you can see it. And we have the starting of the class here and the end of the class, which is here. Okay, and the code is extremely simple. Within the class we created a private access specifier and a public access specifier. In the private we mentioned three data types, actually two data types. One is character name, okay, which is going to be like a character, and the other one's going to be like an integer, which is going to be passport details, right? I could just like edit this and make this within one integer, so let me just do that. Okay, now I have this public. What this basically means is that within the public section I've created two functions. Lufthansa. Well, you see this is a constructor, that's an error. So let's go ahead and delete that. That's not a constructor. What constructor basically means is that if the name of the class, which is Lufthansa Airlines, is same as that of the function Lufthansa Airlines, then it is called as a constructor. But since Lufthansa Airlines is not Lufthansa, so we just leave it ahead and mention as is not as constructor. Okay, within this Lufthansa function we have something called as cout. So it's basically printing this huge statement which says, please complete your registration here. Next line, to unlock access door, enter your first name followed by the enter key. In here we give it the CIN, which is the input for a name. So the first passenger is going to enter his first name using the character, which is an array of 40. The next command is going to be provided, which is going to be cout, enter your passport number followed by the enter key. Now the passenger is going to enter his passport details, but in this case we just expect the passenger to type any number rather than any alphabets as well. So only numbers, since we took integer in here. Now the first function is done. We will relate with the second function. Within the same class, if you see, we've created two functions or two methods. One method called as Lufthansa and the other method called as machine rendering. Let's see what the machine rendering does. Cout. Another display. Press any number key followed by enter key before we confirm your information. Now the cout has a name. It displays the name that you've just typed. Okay? Cout passport number. It will display your passport number or passport detail, which is passport details. Okay? Now CIN enter key. The reason why I created an extra enter key is because just to show that the passenger has to type any integer to get the next data, and that is why I wrote here press any number key followed by enter key, and this number key is nothing but this enter key or the number key. That's class 1. Class 2 is very simple. What inheritance does is it attaches a base class and a derived class. If you can see, this one right here, parent class, whereas this one right here, class airport access, is our child class. What we're doing using inheritance is we're trying to attach this one right here all the way into this one. This class is called as airport class or airport access. Airport access not only has the access to its own methods, but rather using a single inheritance, it is granted the access of its parent, which is this one right here, Lufthansa Airlines, all the way. So let's see what happens. In the integer main section, we have airport access plain, which means that we've taken the second method just to dictate. If or not, we can display class Lufthansa Airlines using airport access. Okay, so we just took airport access plain as an object, plain.lufthansa as a first method within the Lufthansa Airlines class. The second method is machine rendering, call, and the third one is success, which is within its own child class, or say base class, which is airport access and not Lufthansa Airlines. But choosing airport access, making it as a single inheritance, we can actually access both of these classes, functions, methods, and anything. And thus we end our code here with a return 0 type, exit the block, and exit the code. Okay, so let's just build and run and see what happens here. It says, please complete your registration here. To unlock the access door, enter your first name followed by the enter key. That's all we have. Now let's see what's next. Let's do something in here to check if everything is going right or wrong, just for the sake. Now the system says enter your passport number followed by the enter key. So let's say 6775 8990. Okay, alright, now it gives us some information and says press any number key followed by enter key before we confirm your information. The system is asking for any number key, so we're just going to go with 5, single digit. Your door is unlocked. Please go to D terminal to board your plane. Thank you for traveling with Lufthansa Airlines. We wish to see you again. That's it for the code. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys do appreciate my work, and goodbye.